212, mic check, check. Testing these levels real quick. It's the vibe we're going for tonight. Getting into that bag. Shout out to that Reason Rack. What up, what up? What's good, y'all? Couple hiccups on the computer, man. Trying to get these tech issues ironed out. It's looking good though. Hope y'all can hear me out there. Checking the stream. Excellent connection. It's a good look. Get this chat popping right. Try to get the Facebook popping too, but a little too much setup to get done tonight. I'll probably jump on there tomorrow. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Shout out to everybody who tuned in last weekend for my live streams. I'm gonna try to make this a regular occurrence. Try to bang out at least once a week, and we got some technical stuff ironed out last week. Everything should be pretty smooth this week. This new S950 plugin just dropped, man, and I heard a demo of it. It's a cross between the SP1200 and the 950 filter. Let me show you on the screen what it looks like. Get this up here. Yeah, so it's got that SP1200 look, and you've got the filter here, which is replicated off the Akana S950. So it's dope. I've been messing around with it for probably about an hour, and yo, I can't even front, man. It's got a real unique sound to it. It's got a real vintage feel to it. So I've been kind of putting together some drum kits, and you know, just kind of messing around with samples. Not samples, I was making my own loops in Reason. Recently upgraded to Reason 11, and they got this piano plugin that's just filthy. So I was messing around with that. But I'm gonna get right into it. Had to set the mood. You know, if you're gonna make some grimy East Coast hip hop, I think the mood isn't being set in these videos and these lives, y'all. Y'all gotta get the vibe right. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna make classic East Coast RZA, you know what I'm saying, Wu-Tang style, you know what I'm saying, 90s style beats, man, which is what the Griselda sound is, you gotta have a vibe right. So I went and got the vibe right, you know what I'm saying, hit the fried chicken spot, couldn't get the box, you know what I'm saying, they don't got the official fried chicken spots out where I'm at. But yeah, if you can get yourself a snack box, you know what I'm saying, with some wedges in there, you know, might throw some fried shrimp in there, you know what I mean, get yourself a snack box, get yourself a 40, you know what I'm saying, take it back to the block. I got that right. We gonna zone out proper tonight, you know what I mean? And man, get your hot sauce right with your chicken. If you can't get a 40, you know what I'm saying, if it's rough times right now and you can't get your hands on a 40, the tall can will work, you know what I'm saying? I went with the Coors Light, but the vibe really calls for Steel Reserve, you know what I'm saying? It's the 911s. But nah, we're gonna leave that where it is. So yeah, man, I'm gonna stop playing with y'all. Get into it, man. Greasing pads up. Right. G6 was good, bro. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, brother starving. We're gonna move this chicken over here. I ain't gonna eat in y'all ear. But I am hungry. All right, boom. So let's get into it. It's just a loop that I made using pad perform mode. Let's go ahead and throw some drums on this joint. Oh, it's real dirty, no quantize. I might have to clean that up a little bit. Put some hi-hats on that joint. Definitely gonna turn that quantize off for the hi-hats. Hey, you know what? I'll put them on 8s and drop the swing down. Give them a real light time correct. Big Will, what's good, brother? How you? Hope y'all enjoying your Friday night. Couldn't wait for it. Try some different percussion on here. I think I like that. I was going to have better. I don't know. It's kind of ugly right now. It just loaded up some of the dirtiest drums I could find from the black kit. But you can hear, I'll bypass it so you guys can hear like what this S950 is doing. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I was going through what Machine Gun do a little earlier today to kind of just get a feel for like what the recent updates to their sound is, and they definitely got like the RZA style 808, dirty 808 kind of just single note bass, which is crazy. So I'm gonna see if I can find just a dirty bass in one of these Blap kits. That might work. It might be too dirty. See if I drop the filter on that. Tune that properly. So minus 24 is what, -5? That sounds better though. I don't think it's on key. Too many. Mark Spencer, what's good, bro? Appreciate it, man. Mega House, what's good, brother? Now you ain't late, man. We just kind of messing around. I'm gonna really get it in with this S950 though. Yeah, man, I was watching YouTube today, watching the streams. I saw a whole lot of mouse clicking, talking about Griselda. I saw a whole bunch of stale DAW sounds. I said, nah, man, y'all can't be out here misleading the people. Nah, I'm kidding though, but shout out to everybody on my YouTube, homies out there doing their thing. We're just trying to share the information, but I thought it was crucial to capture the vibe, man. I think it's really hard with just a basic DAW. You know, if you're not using an MPC or something with pads, you could do it, but there's just something raw that comes from punching those beats in manually, you know? Illinois, what's good, bro? Thanks for coming in. Fifth Ward boy, E-Rock, what's good, bro? Glad you like the videos, man. I'm gonna try to keep them coming. I was gonna drop another one on this today, but I didn't have time in it to get in there and do an edit. I figured this would suffice in the meantime, but this S950 is pretty cool though, man. I'll bypass the drums so you can kind of hear what it sounded like before. So that's just fresh out the MPC. And it really takes that kind of harsh top end frequency out of the drums, man, which is like, it just gives it that kind of vintage feel. I've never been a fan of like the SP1200, I guess you call it the ring mod sound, where it's like, it leaves like a digital ring kind of to it. I never was really a fan of that, but I kind of found if you put it at this ×2 right here, it takes that part out and just kind of keeps the grit, you know. Warren DeBose, thanks for coming in, bro. Theme tonight is we're gonna use this S950, man. Try to get some grimy East Coast style, classic 90s vibes, early 90s. You know, that Griselda sound. Like I said, I've been seeing a whole bunch of Griselda tutorials, and no disrespect anybody doing tutorials out there, but they missing it. They missing the point. You know what I mean? So I felt compelled as an authentic Jersey, East Coast, up top dude who's been doing this literally since mid-90s to kind of really, I guess you could say, showcase the vibe. I mean, Mega House know what I'm talking about. Mega House got some slappers too. We're trying to expand the repertoire, but it's cool that this kind of classic sound is coming back, you know? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And we'll move on to something else. Yeah, also Warren, we getting in the vibe tonight. You know what I'm saying? We really getting in that classic East Coast vibe. I don't know if you caught it earlier. You know what I'm saying? We got the fried chicken from the chicken spot. We got the 40. Like I said, if you can't get your hands on a 40 when you're making Griselda beats, a deuce will suffice. You know what I'm saying? A little tall can action too. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to get back to 17, 18-year-old sight on my MPC 2000. That's all I had for about 5 years, yo. I ain't have nothing else. Well, actually, it was 3 years. All I had was an MPC 2000, a belt drive turntable. Shit was trash. It was a hand-me-down Techniques. I had Serwin Vega 12s, or they might have been 15s. and my turntable sat on my speaker on this side, and my 2000 was on like one of them little folding lunch trays and shit. And that's how I rocked out. Like, that's how I did my thing for 3 straight years, just digging in the crates. So just trying to get back to that, you know what I'm saying? If I was really trying to be vintage, I'd probably have a Black and Mild in my ear right now. We're not gonna do that, you know what I mean? Cats is grown with kids. Yeah, let me go ahead and save the junk though. Because I'm gonna come back to that. The cool thing I like about these Griselda beats too, man, is like they don't overcomplicate it. You know, like they don't want too much in their beat. They want to just stand out. It's very minimalist. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Wu-Tang, but they had this kind of spin-off group, Killer Army, and a lot of their stuff really sounds like Killer Army, like the beats, and especially West Side Gun. He really sounds like the dude Islord from Killer Army. It's pretty crazy. The first time I heard it, I said, yo, Islord coming back? It's wild. He got the same vocal tone and everything, almost the same flow. All right, let's try another sample. I was messing around earlier with some piano loops. Let's see what we can get here. Hey, I got mad drums. Let me start a new program for this track. I got this bounce that I did. There we go. Yeah, this one we're gonna go for more like a primo vibe. And I'm gonna change up the settings on that S950 too. Let me see, I think I put it on program 1. Yeah, primo's not necessarily a SP user, but maybe we can figure something out with a bass line. We can use the S950 filter. Actually, we can use the S950 filter on, let's pull up the mixer real quick. Program mixer. We can put it on this sample, which is going to be program 2. All right. Let's see what tempo we got there. I think there had to be like maybe 93. Come on, man. Listen, Y'all gotta feel me. You're not doing that with a mouse, man. It's not the same vibe. You might be able to click it in and all that. It's possible, but it's just not the vibe, man. It's not the vibe. You gotta get on those pads and get busy. Y'all gotta know what I'm talking about. Lay that snare down first. Cat's been telling me, yo, you can't quantize primo drums. I beg to differ. You keep that timing correct down, the strength, definitely hit it. Get those hi-hat settings right. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. Let's do actually, you know what? I've been working with this I just got Reason 11 and it's now a VST3, which doesn't work with MPC software. So I had to get this patchwork synth, which cost me like another $100. Kind of pissed me off. But the dope shit is, you not only get to use Reason like a VST, you also get to use all the effects. So it's actually two different types. Like you can use the just the regular VST, and then they got the VSTI, which is this patchwork synth. So it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I was pissed at first. I was cursing propeller head out, but it worked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can load up a bass. Get to the screen. Gotta fix those kicks. Fucked up the quantize on that kick track. With that last one. Okay. Thank you, quantize. See what I'm saying? You can get that primo feel with quantize. It just can't be tight quantize. You know what I mean? That strength is crucial. Always sit before save. That's fact. Knox Square, man. Thanks for coming in, bro. Listen, Knox Square, I've been watching you for a long time, bro. It's an honor to have you in the room. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, bro. You feeling that mega house? 40 ounce, and the tall can. If you can get the tall can, get the tall can too. I actually copped 2 of these tonight. I'm gonna warn y'all, my ears get bad when I'm drunk, so I probably won't drink my second 40 tonight, or this tall can. But I just had to set the tone, you know what I mean? Larry Goings, MPC for life. That's facts. Man, you see it, bro. MPC gang all day. Like, I rep it for real. And it's not like no paid endorsement. They let me do my thing with the apparel or whatever, but at the end of the day, I already know me as an artist, as a musician. I'm not going with anything else. No disrespect to anything else, no disrespect to any other dogs, none of that. Like, I love what people do with other equipment, but this is what I started with. That's what I'm gonna finish with. I'm not putting myself in a box. I just know what I like, man. Yeah, man. Vintage Primo style on this one. Yo, I wish I had turntable skills. I'd definitely be scratching on this. Glad you're feeling the drum kits, bro. IamPsych.com, Larry. Anytime you want to pick it up, man. We had a record-breaking week this week, man. Like, the whole Facebook group pretty much copped up. Like, it was crazy. It was a blessing, man. Very grateful. All right, let's put some bass in here. Super talkative right now. See if we can get this right. I be having so many instances of this, patchwork synth up. I'm gonna show y'all how I've been hooking it up with Reason. I gotta get the preset set up. Actually, you know what? I did. I saved it as a preset. I'm tripping. Oh man, I had a hiccup. I thought it froze up on me. I'll take the scaler off for now. Bring this Reason rack over so y'all can see it. Let me go with an NNXT. Yeah, Reason is a vibe too, man. Like, it just brings me back to my my rack mount days. And what I want to do is I want to put a bass on here and then run that effect on it too. Synth bass. Okay, I'm tripping. Bass patch is trash. Yeah, I might have to go to synth bass because these natural basses on NNXT are sounding pretty terrible. Let's see. Just need like a basic sub bass. Let's see. I don't know. See, Reason be doing too much sometimes. Alright, Reason, I'm about to cancel that real quick. I'm sure I can find it in there somewhere. I'm gonna go to Old Faithful, which is actually I should go to 2 cents, but you know I'm gonna leave it on baseline. Alright, always quantize off on the bass for me. Cut some of the attack off of that. Let me add some strings to that. Tape strings. Now that's like usually my favorite string patch when I pull up keyboards. Kind of ashy, man. Let's throw some reverb on that. Too emo. We'll mess with it. All right, now I want to hear. I want to hear what that S950 does to this. I got a preset for that too. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. I just gotta remember where I put that shit. Search program files for S950. No love, huh? There it goes. Sounds pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I like the way it softens sounds up. You know what I mean? If you have something kind of harsh, it definitely squashes the top end a little bit. That S950 filter is pretty cool. But even before you add that filter on there, I feel like it takes the harshness out of the top end. Let me check in with y'all, man. Ill Real, what's good, bro? Thanks for coming in. It's all good on the check-in. I appreciate you. Patrick, what's good, man? Yes, sir. I'll try to start the weekend with the gang every week if I can. Larry, this is the touch. That's how I'm able to share the touchscreen. A lot of cats been asking me that, like, yo, how you get your live to show up? It's a touch. Probably the worst MPC ever made, but you know, I'll make it do what it do. I'm waiting for the live too, though. I'll probably still use this for my tutorials and my live streams though, because being able to share the touchscreen is pretty dope. All right, I ain't gonna bore y'all to death with that one, man. Let's see if we can put something else together. Excuse me. So y'all sipping on anything tonight? I can't be the only one out here with a 40. Yo, really, you over there freestyling, bro? I'm gonna put it back up on the I think you was freestyling last week too, man. Was that you? Somebody said he was coming off the top of the dome with it. I might still have it, man. I might have to spit a quick 16 one of these days. I think I'm rusty, but I might still have the sauce a little bit. That 40-year-old sauce. All right, let me go ahead and start. I ain't gonna start new. I'm just gonna start a new sequence. See if I can come up with another drum pattern. I kind of want to do some Pete Rock type stuff since that's Mr. SP1200. I feel like that's too slow. Let me let's see if we're gonna do some Pete Rock. We're gonna need Alright, let's see if we can get a little Pete. Alright, man, looked like my stream jumped out for a minute, dropped out. DJ Romeo, what's good, bro? Thanks for stopping in. The 950 is a plugin that just dropped. It's let me see if I can find the name of the company. They sent it out to me, and dude was really cool. What's it called? Wave Stream? Actually, it's on there. I'm tripping. Yeah, it's called Wave Stream. Let me pull up the plugin for you so you can see it. Wave tracing, my bad. Wave tracing, and this is version 1.0.0. Like they just got it up. So pause. They just posted it up this week, and I heard they had like a demo earlier this week that one of my homies from the from MPC Gang posted, and I was interested. I was interested immediately as soon as I heard it. I said, "Wow!" Like the demo sounded crazy, especially what it did to strings and stuff like that, and the drum breaks. Like it really, it definitely gave it like a vintage vibe. Even some of the guys that got SP1200s in the group was like, "Yo, that's pretty close." So. Yeah, man, a lot of people are vouching for it. Oh, you know what? You got it. You got the MPC software. I had to use this Blue Cat Patchwork plugin. Let me see. Let me show you on the screen. I'm tripping. I had my touch screen up the whole time. My bad, y'all. Yeah, BC Patchwork, Blue Cat Patchwork. I had to drop like $100 on that shit. And earlier this week, I was pissed because I did it. I dropped the $100 on it so I could use Reason 11 because they dropped the rewire compatibility. I had VST rewire plugin I was using with Reason before. So when I upgraded, I was like, man, these guys really aren't like, how do you invent rewire and then kill rewire? I was just like, all right. But yeah, so they went VST 3, and MPC software doesn't work with VST 3s, but this Blue Cat Patchwork, a lot of guys are using it to get VSTs and in Pro Tools. But yeah, it's like an interpreter. You know what I'm saying? Like you put it in there, and you can take pretty much any type of plugin and make it talk with your DAW. So it's pretty dope, man. It's just a basic VST, and then it communicates with all different other types of plugins. So I don't know if it does cross platform. That would be interesting to see if it does, like, I don't know, what's the Mac joints or whatever, AUs or whatever. But yeah, I know it's a pretty dope plugin, man. I was pissed at first that I had to buy it because I just dropped the $129 on Reason and then spent an extra $100. I think I found a coupon code for $10, so it was like $90 for the Blue Cat joint. But then this dropped, and I was like, okay, well, now I can use a VST3. So yeah, man, sorry to tell you, it's probably going to have to drop $1 on it. I think the SP950 is 64. I would think, but I'm not 100% sure. The way this Blue Cat works is like it just communicates with everything. So I didn't even really get into the back end. I don't think they had different versions, to be honest with you. So it might be 32. Well, no, actually, I don't know. VST3s might only be 64. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think so. Because Steinberg just updated the whole format last year. So yeah, man, don't give me the line, but that's what I believe. 32 lives. Yeah. I heard of that joint too, man. But this Blue Cat one apparently is the the master key. You know what I'm saying? You can use anything with it. Get some nice round numbers here. Get that quantized right. You know what? That might work. I'm gonna drop that one out. Drop the hi-hats on the one. It's a cool sound. Put that on the perks. I think I'm gonna copy that. Hold on. I like that. Especially that piano patch that we can get. Yeah, I really like this radical piano and Reason. They got some pretty cool patches in here. It's a real like soulful type of situation. Woo! Then they got this dope like tape saturation plugin type of thing. I'm new to Reason. Like I've been on Reason for a long time, but I had Reason 5 for like 10 years. So some of these plugins might be old to y'all, but for me, I'm like, whoo. That's just filthy. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm in love with this new Reason, man. some bass on this thing. Woo. That's not it. Ooh, buddy. Actually, I want to switch that out. 2 in the front. Put like a droning sound in there, like see what I can get. Yeah, I've just been going crazy with Reason, man. It's got some dope sounds. I don't think I'll be getting any VSTs for a while. Yeah, pardon my my steps here, man. Like I'm still a rookie with this patchwork synth. And really just VST workflow in general. I don't usually use that many VSTs on my joints. I mean, I kind of have like go-tos, but actually I keep forgetting I got a preset. Excuse me. Now let's get back to it. I think what has good kind of like stringy, gritty sounds. To kind of make it match. I'll try to blow y'all eardrums out. Kind of like it, kind of don't. I mean, it's 3 keepers today. I mean, the first one was kind of basic, but I like where this is going. I didn't get as funky on the bass line as Pete Rock would, but still kind of fire. Yeah, man. Mega House, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, El Real, it's, I guess, multi-temporal. That means you can load multiple instances. Absolutely. I mean, it's you can go crazy with it, bro. I'm not even gonna front. Like, I probably got like 4 instances of it up now. But from what I understand, you can put different inputs on each. Like, it's like lanes, right? So you can put a pre-effect here, you know, link to here, and then you can put a post effect. It's pretty crazy. But I think there's a way you can change the path. It's I mean, I literally just got it, so I haven't really experimented that much with it. But yeah, you can load multiple instances of it. There's 2 versions. There's the synth version, which is the VSTI. I mean, you can load other basic VSTs into it, but it's basically your DAW treats it like a VSTI. And then they got just the basic version, which is your DAW treats it like a regular VST. So, and you can put whatever you want in it. So it's fire, man. I really liked it. I was pissed I had to buy it at first, but I'm happy now. Still airing out this fried chicken, y'all. Yeah, I'm good with that one. Coolest thing about live streaming that I'm enjoying, I mean, other than just being able to chop it up with y'all, is it kind of forces you to get things done. Like, you know, instead of sitting on a beat for a long time, it forces you to just get in there and you know, knock something out and save it, right? Because like, sometimes I'll just scrap ideas, you know what I'm saying? And I did that my first stream the other week, or last week, and when I went back and did the replay, I was like, why did I scrap that? That was stupid, because it had potential. Learn your lesson, right? Yeah, so I always default back to these kind of musical boom bap 16th note beats. So that's cool. I like that, and I'm gonna save it. But I want to get back to the Griselda vibe, because like I said, I feel like that's been misrepresented lately. So what I'm gonna do is let me see, start a new sequence, and this time I'm gonna start it off with one of their kind of crazy, see if I can find one of them weird sounds that they be using. I got all kind of hard drums loaded up, pause. So that part's not an issue. Let's see. And I normally don't have these butt naked drums neither. I usually got a reverb sand. Let me go ahead and set that up. Set up a quick reverb sand, man, because I like my drums to sound a little more cohesive. And I'm gonna just set up a basic air reverb. I'd like to start off with the vintage setting, but actually I think I got a preset for that too. Yep. And then I'll go ahead and show y'all on this screen. Yeah, I hate doing sends on the touch screen, so that's one reason I really like the software, because you know, doing the sends is like much easier, man. You got the knobs on each channel. You don't gotta page through different stuff. You just turn up the send, you know what I mean, on the joint you want it on. Tripping. It's a dope rim shot. It reminds me that elevators, maybe not as long. Just a little sneaker reverb on the kick, you know what I mean? Don't need much. Alright, I've got the drum set up. Let's see if we can find something. Okay, my chat dropped out. Where you at? Okay. El Real, yeah. I was saying, I think it's multi-timbral. I don't really 100% know what multi-timbral is. I hear a lot of MPC cats like wishing for it. I guess it's like multiple inputs or whatever. Yeah, the answer was you can have multiple instances of it. So, you know, as many as you want, I guess. And it seems to be pretty lightweight on the processing too, because my computer's kind of old. I'm due for an upgrade. I think my computer's like 10 years old. So it seems to handle it pretty well. I mean, I guess of course it matters what plugin you're using with it, but Reason's pretty light too. So that's pretty much all I use it for. Oh man, that 40 is everything right now. I ain't going front. My wife be drinking wine and all that, and sometimes I just be wanting a snack box and a 40, bro. I'm simple. I'm a basic bitch. Nah, I'm pretty old school with it though. I don't think I'd drink a 40 in front of my son though. I feel some type of way about it. Cause all my old heads who drank 40s on the block really wasn't shit. Pardon my language. All right, let's see, man. I kind of want to see. Maybe I'll go through a sample library real quick. I just got my hands on this new skills one, but I don't know if that's gonna have kind of like eerie type samples. We'll give it a shot. Last time I was on here, it just had a bunch of like might be too jazzy. They had some cool sound effects though, but it's literally like it might be like thousands of samples on here, yo. It's a pretty cool expansion though. Try some of these effects. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna load that up. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna stay with this. I'm gonna stay with this Maelstrom plugin on Reason. It's got some pretty weird stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. We got like this sound effects section in here. The thing about the Griselda stuff is like most of that stuff is just, it's not really, it's pitched differently, you know what I mean? Because they pretty much sampling more for the harmonics than the actual, you know, they're not trying to keep it on an actual scale, it don't sound like. And that's the kind of the flaw I see with a lot of the tutorials out there, is like they're trying to take a style that doesn't have the rules of being on key and, you know what I'm saying, being in tune. Like the tuning is just crazy on those samples, like, you know, because they're taking them off obscure records with a lot of weird sounds. So trying to come up with those type of sounds in a DAW it could probably be done, but you don't have to throw all kind of detuning stuff on it. It's too crazy. Yeah, see, that's something like they would rock with. Hmm. Make these drums real sloppy. That's a little too far behind the beat. Thought I had another turnaround in here. Let me see. What's that? I kind of like that hi-hat, but I really want to I want to fill at the end. See, I be falling in love with snares. That's my problem. I'm a sucker for a snare with a cymbal in it. Use that too. Oh man, that's what I'm doing wrong. You feel where I'm going? Yeah. Oh, that's filthy. It's loud as fuck, but it was filthy. Hey yo! Hey yo! Machine is a beast, man. Who y'all favorite Griselda member, man? It's tough because Conway used to be mine, but Benny is just spitting crazy right now, man. Like he's just young and hungry. I'm gonna do that every 8 bars. I think it's a little much at 4. Let me double it. Jack Pollen, what's good? Mega House, listen, man. I was so hype over last week. I said, yo, I really get things done on these live streams, even if it's just getting the ideas out. So listen, man, this, you know, the Griselda bag is easy for us, man. Like, we've been doing that shit for years. But today I just felt inspired, man, because I kept seeing all these tutorials, and I'm just like, look, man, there's a way to do it. A real way to do it. You gotta have that bop, though. You know what I mean? The Griselda beats, you gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta listen, man. you gotta have that. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, your hat gotta be down here. You know what I'm saying? When you walking down the block, your hoodie gotta be on. I don't got a hoodie in here, but you gotta be here with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's gotta be like. Nobody should be able to see your eyes when you know what I'm saying? That's the vibe right there. Paper bag on your 40. Just bopping down the block, you know what I mean? That's when you gotta put yourself mentally there to really get these Griselda beats right. Alright, I know he got some bass tones on here too. I'd be really fancy to put some tambourines in here, huh? Tambourines are the weirdest instrument because they're really soft if you think about it, but they sound so hard. Pause. That one, but I do want to get those tambourines in here, just low in the back, you know what I mean? Filter those a little bit. Where we at? Now a little game real quick. And let's give it a little reverb. Gotta match those drums. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere. I'm just gonna copy that to 5. Figure out what I'm gonna do with this bass line. Try to find some bass tones in them black kits, even though Illmind's not doing proper right now. Pause. I know he's got some sub basses in here though. Get off my block shit real quick. You haven't noticed I got a lot of black kits, y'all. There we go. That might be too 808-ish. I need like that dirty round bass tone, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you want to make Griselda beats, the cheat code is the Illmind black kits, y'all. I ain't gonna front. It's so easy. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for right there. And I think I'm gonna put it on another program because what's that shit called? Sublayering. Put it on program too. Alright, Mark, thanks for stopping in, bro. Enjoy your Friday night, enjoy your weekend. A couple days before after my afterlife. Okay, you spitting. They're real with the bars. Hey yo. Hey yo. Y'all gonna get me in here spitting, you know what I mean? Check. Sight still got it. I'm ill with the narcotic. serving up the product. Catch me on the block spitting with imminent, infinite ammunition. That's what happens when you drink too much Corona. Too much Corona, not the virus. Call me Osiris. I shine on them, man, the brightest. So understand when sights start rhyming. It's getting off topic, but I'ma get back to these beats in a second, Poppy. Understand I'm too nice with the bars, kid. And I can't be stopped. I'm not lost, bitch. I found my way without a map. Son, use the North Star. Whack cats control y'all. But yo, if I gotta bring it down to violence, I'm putting on the hammer with the silence. Cock it back, blast it. Leave a cat leaking from the casket. Nah, let me stop, we not doing that today. But understand I'm in sight and I'm still around the way. I'm down to GA, but the hammer's kinda long, they say. Add the clips to that extendos. You couldn't get those in Jersey kick gold. But yo, stop. Let me stop, yo. Y'all got me hyped. Ill Real, you got me hyped, kid. You got me hyped, man. That's why they going in on these beats, man. They let you breathe. Yeah. But yeah, man. I think I'm gonna wrap this up soon, man. Anything y'all want to talk about before I get out of here? Put a couple Griselda joints under my belt, man. So I lived up to the hype of my thumbnail. You know, no clickbait. You feel me? Yeah, man, don't be out here putting these tutorials up. You know what I'm saying? Telling people you make Griselda beats with stiff drum breaks. You can't have no stiff drum breaks. That swing gotta be it's gotta snap, you know what I mean? You need all that right there. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. I think I'm gonna jump off on that note. I had a lot of fun tonight, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Yeah, man, if you're not in MPC Gang in the Facebook group, make sure to jump in there. It's a really dope group. A lot of dope guys in there. You know, I think we got some ladies in there too. They post on occasion. But yeah, just a lot of good fellas in there. I mean, we keep it respectful, no trolling. We don't do none of that. It's all grown man business. Help each other out, learning the machines. You know what I'm saying? Sharing resources. I found out about this S950 plugin off the group, man. So the group keeps me inspired. You know what I mean? It keeps me hyped up and productive. You know what I mean? It gives me something to look forward to every day. And not for nothing, I told the group last week I was going on a Facebook hiatus, and that's the only page I open now. You know what I mean? So y'all stay safe out there, man. Try not to let these news sources and whatever's driving people crazy out there, man, try not to let it get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying stay in a bubble, stay informed, but don't let it drag your spirit down. You know what I'm saying? It's a spiritual war out there, man. It always has been. So, not to get too deep on y'all, but keep your vibrations up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your energy right. And, you know, don't let the nonsense get to you, man. Stay strong, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And catch you on the next one. Peace.